Oh, yeah, you're already starting to see civil unrest. Look at Iceland, look at Latvia, look at Greece. I mean, we're talking about countries that are reasonably well developed in many cases. You're already starting to see social unrest in many countries we would consider prosperous or rich, as you used the term you used before. We're already starting to see it. Whenever we've had serious economic unrest, you've had civil unrest. I mean, we're going to have it again. I mean, and anybody who thinks we're not is just denying some kind of reality. I don't say all this with any great glee or pleasure or relish. I'm just telling you, you better be prepared. If you're not prepared, you're going to be one of the ones who's going to suffer badly.
Okay, let's try and end things on a good note.
Sure. Well, let me tell you a good note.
Yeah.
A lot of people in Asia are going to be extremely successful. There are a lot of great opportunities coming up in the period we're talking about. Farmers, for instance, farming is going to be one of the great professions of the next 10 years. Farmers have been a horrible place to make a living for 30 years. They're about to make a lot of money. A lot of people who've been suffering are about to do extremely well. There were great fortunes made in the 1930s. There were great fortunes, the basis laid in the 1930s. There are going to be people who are going to come out of this wildly successful. I don't know who they are. If I knew who they were, I'd be investing in them myself right now. But I know that throughout history, we've had huge changes in the world. Some people prosper and some don't. Now, maybe you don't like being in television. May I suggest that you go and get a farming degree? Because farmers are going to be driving Lamborghinis in the next 10, 20, 30 years. The people in the city of London, all those stockbrokers, they're going to be driving taxis. The smart ones will learn how to drive tractors so that they can go to work for the smart farmers in the next generation. We've had things like this many times in history. You've had times when the money changers were making all the money, the money paper changers. Then you've had periods when all of the people who produced real things were on top. Agriculture, mining, whatever it happened to be. We're in a shift now to people who produce real goods. So go get yourself a farming degree or learn how to drive a tractor, if nothing else, or move to Asia. I mean, there are plenty going to be fantastic opportunities, magnificent opportunities in the next 20 or 30 years. And some people will profit and some people will not.